Dirt Squirt Racing. Dirt it, squirt it, stop it, get around the corner and go again. Here we are with our class. Julian Bragg, Carl Brown up against Mitch Rowe, Jason Fever, James Carley, Greg Baines in there as well. So here we are with the open leg number 2. Leg 1 in the lineup taken there with Jason. So nice work to see him fighting his way back through there at the moment. So Jason, and a points update for him to fight out with this open field. So he's contested, of course, the open class and the 500 class. Has he won the 500 class? Well, we're unsure of that. We'll be waiting for the points afterwards. I think it's a first equal and he's got the second. That's my gut feel, but we'll let the computer do an accurate job. Here we are, look at that bike, very different, isn't it? Seeing the Aprilia 1200, see that different style to get around the corner. 1200cc, folks, look at that. There he goes. The Aprilia 1200 out there, Charlie Brown in the big 600. Charlie kicking it up, going to Greg Baines along with Mitch Rowe, James Carley, Bradley Simpson. So the question to be asked from these big road bikes is, have they got enough room for the gas in the tank? The 50 lapper is so fuel absorbing that they are going to really struggle. And have those big bikes? Well, we thought we saw the bike beater from Hell, the beautiful KTM 990, piloted by Taranaki's visitor Greg Neru here 3 years ago, and we thought he's got the bike, he's going to have the gas. He ran out of gas, and on 990, if any of you know of a 990 bike, that's got a mega tank on it, but 990cc's absolutely tapped out for 800 metres, hit the brakes and absolutely tapped out for the next 800 metres, and absolutely tapped out again for the next, you get the idea, and he gobbled up all of his fuel. So how much fuel has this Aprilia got? We're unsure. What about how much fuel this modified Suzuki's got? We're unsure. Are they sure? Well, we're about to find out over the grueling BurtMunro 50 lap bar. So Jason Fever, Greg Baines, Charlie Brown, Mitch Rowe, James Carley, Heath Bodigar. They're your Super 6 in racing here at the moment for this prestigious open class title. The second leg for these guys. Who's going to be able to hold them and come through? We're about to find out as the battle goes on in this Indian Motorcycle sponsored open class feature final. Leg number 1, won by the number 12 of Jason Fever, his favourite number. Can the Fever Pitch Roofer man do it again? We're about to find out. Will he come through for the glory? He is so nonchalant. Look at that, just taking all the glory away, but just turning it into results. Here he is pulling on the roll-off, so to get that vision again. White flag and 1 lap to go. There we go, Jason Fever. Oh, you got to listen to Charlie Brown. That bike, that 600, man, that is typical superbike sound there of a 4-cylinder high-performance Suzuki road bike, sounding absolutely on a song. So good work from Charlie. That whole bike has cost them less than $1,000 to have the thrill of doing the New Zealand Beach Racing Championship and a motorsport in a fast game where you're doing well over 140 kilometres an hour down the straight here. That is a whole heap of fun for under $1,000. A wrecked bike of all shape and models. Thank you. Message here I've just received. The Wizard from Bluff has lost a pair of Serengeti sunglasses. If anybody finds them, his number can be found on the Bluff Community Board website. Or, in fact, if you do find them, whoa, wow. Or, whoa, there we go. Or please, on the other hand, if you do find them, you can return them to our truck that you'll see just down behind the finish line, and we'd love to get them back to you. So there you go. The Wizard of Bluff has lost a pair of Serengeti sunglasses. Sorry about that. But I tell you what, sunglasses and sand, well, they're like a watch in the sand, aren't they? They're very hard to find. So, thank you. We'll get those back to their owner. Well, there you go. So, just the checkered flag out there. Jason Fever to do it. He's won the Open. Greg Baines. Mitch Rogan the third. Charlie back to the fourth in there. So they'll be a bit of a tie-up in the placing. So they'll be tied for third equal. It'll go to Mitch. He'll get the third place. So Jason Fever first, Greg Baines second, Mitch Rowe third. That race, I believe, will be the race order overall for their New Zealand Championship. Indian Motorcycles 2020 New Zealand Beach Racing Championship Open Class, won by former Southlander, born and bred Jason Fever.